Nudist Full Pez.
Welcome to Nudist Full Pez. My name's Kirsty, and today I'm with Lee from Molinarius Games. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Are you enjoying the expo?
It's very busy this year.
Yes.
There seems to be a lot more people than last year.
Yeah, I think yesterday's, like the Friday, became the Saturday busy, and Saturday has got even busier.
Still Saturday busy.
Yes, yeah. So, how's everything going so far?
It's going really well. We sold out of games yesterday. We had to drive home and get some more and bring some more today, which is great. It's a nice problem to have.
Yeah.
So yeah, people seem to really like the game.
So, what's the game? What's the theme of the game? And then we'll go through a quick maybe example round if you like.
Perfect. So the game is you take the part of a marine biologist, and at the start of the game you are dealt a research objective.
Yeah.
So we have two examples here.
Yeah.
One of them is to collect a narwhal for bonus points.
Yeah.
Another one is to collect animals from the deep ocean to get bonus points.
Okay.
Obviously it's randomised every game.
Yeah.
At the start of the game we deal 6 cards out to form what we call the ocean pod.
Yeah.
Different every time.
Okay.
And we also have an ocean track down this side, which we'll get onto in a moment, which is where the fishing vessel moves up and down and controls some of your options.
Okay.
So in its essence, it's a dice drafting game.
Okay.
So you would roll the dice. What you're looking to do is exchange dice for resource tokens, and then match the resource tokens for the cards, so that you can obviously then move the cards into your hand and get points. So there's different things like krill, octopus, fish, seal, and crab, all of which different on there. You also have a player 1 power-up dice, which does things like move the boat, shuffle, which is re-roll the dice. If you're really unlucky, you roll a blank, and a -2.
Okay.
So in this example of the game, let's pretend you roll a -2, and I'm going to cheat a little bit to give you some options.
Okay.
So if we were trying to collect the narwhal, which we said at the beginning of the game was one of our options, if you're drafting a dice now, you have the ×2 on the dice. So what you could do is choose the fish as your dice option. What that would do is then mean you get 2 fish tokens, which you would place in front of you.
Okay.
Player 2 would take then turn, then player 3, then player 4, until all the dice have been removed from the tray. This triggers the end of the round. At the end of the round, the boat moves in the ocean 1 space.
Okay.
This is quite important to the game. So the boat, if you think of it as like a whaling vessel or a fishing trawler, it scares the animals away that live in that ocean. So if you wanted to exchange your resources for a whale that lives in the coastal area, you can't do that until a boat moves on.
I see.
So now you also know if it moves 2 spaces, it's going to be in the deep ocean.
Okay.
So if I fast forward a little bit to that boat moving into the deep ocean, which would happen in 2 rounds, what that does is it triggers plastic leaking into the sea.
I see.
If you ever get 3 plastic tokens in the sea, that triggers the end of the game. And everybody loses. Not whoever gets the most points wins, everybody loses. So now when you roll the dice, instead of choosing a white dice, you can choose to remove the plastic from the ocean. But obviously in doing that, you're giving up your turn to collect more resources to help you win. So it ends up being this fantastic semi-cooperative Mexican standoff, in as much as someone has to do the right thing and clean the ocean, but if nobody does, we all lose, which ties perfectly into the theme of the game we're trying to accomplish. So the mechanics are all there. The game also ends if someone collects 12 points from ocean animals, then that would also trigger the end of the game. 12 points, and then you get points from the ocean animals, from any research objectives you've completed, and also from any plastic tokens you've completed. Very simple game to play, as you worked out. Very elegant. The artwork's fantastic. We sell it for £16, but also a percentage of our profits go to Ocean Generation. We do like beach combing and things like that, cleaning of plastic from around the British Isles. So also it's a very worthwhile game as well. That's the game in a nutshell. Make sense?
Excellent. So obviously most people can come and have a go at the expo. If people aren't able to come to the expo, where can they find you?
So from next Thursday, we were actually launching this as an exclusive on Kickstarter with a couple of bonus cards, which is World Ocean Day. So it also times in very nicely to the theme. So from next Thursday, you can back this online. After it's funded, hopefully. You can also then get it from our website, and we're speaking to some retailers as well.
That's brilliant. Would you like to do a quick example round with us? Would you like? Is that okay for us to do a little example game?
Okay, so we would roll the dice.
Perfect.
In this example, we've rolled quite a lot of krill,
Yeah.
which is how the cookie crumbles.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to take a krill, which
Yeah.
obviously would then give you a krill here as you're saving up to this blue whale. And the next player would then, maybe they want to take a crab,
Yeah.
so they're saving up for a different animal that needs a crab.
Yeah.
Then player 3, player 4, player 5 until the game ends. You can play this as a 2 to 5 player game.
Okay.
If you were playing as a 2-player game, you just use 3 white dice. It's
Yeah.
always 1 more dice than the number of players,
Okay.
so you have an option. Also on here, you can see that this symbol means you can move the boat.
Yeah.
So we're going to move the boat forward 1 space.
This one's out of the question at that point.
Exactly. So I'm trying to block you from getting that animal.
Yeah.
By moving it into the ocean, what I've done there is created a condition where plastic leaks into the sea.
Yeah.
So now by doing that, when it's your turn next,
Yeah.
you can have a go.
Let's have a go. Ooh,
Okay, so you
nice roll.
can either move the ship or take a plastic.
Can it only go backwards? Can it
Forwards
go
or backwards, 1
It can
space.
do both. Oh.
But if you go backwards, it's going into a new ocean, so
yeah,
more
so
plastic
it's more
will go in
plastic.
there.
Oh,
I'm going to be socially conscious and I'm going to continue in the ocean. That's the point
Okay.
as well at the end of the game.
It is. It's
Yeah.
very conscious of you.
I will. I'm going to take this little shark here
Okay.
and then swap that. Thank you.
Since I'm just playing randomly, I'll take one of these, and then the next player, then the next player,
Yeah.
then the next player. So you kind of get the theme of the game.
Yeah.
Just push us through.
If you were to take an octopus, then you would obviously exchange these
Yeah.
resources for the narwhal card,
And that goes
and then
in,
a new,
yeah.
and then a new,
Points in the bag at that point and a new card comes
a
out.
new card would come out.
Yeah.
That's kind of the round in a nutshell. Just very easy to play, but very pretty.
Yeah. That's perfect. Thank you for showing us through that.
problem.
That's really useful. So obviously, follow this one on Kickstarter. Give it the support it needs. They're helping clear the oceans. Thank you so much for your time
problem.
today. Really
Thank you.
appreciate it. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, bye.